Alright, Ronan MMA, welcome back to the channel. Now, I have tried to refrain from covering this topic specifically on its own in a video, and I'll tell you why. It's simply because the MMA guru doing those videos, I know for a fact, as somebody that makes videos, who goes and finds clips, who does research and all that stuff, I know for a fact he spent a ton of time on those videos. Those were unbelievably high effort videos, and while I'm not going to take away from his views, he is way bigger than I am. I didn't want to just like step on his content. I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to repeat the things that he had been saying. I didn't want to show the things that he took the time to go and find. I figured I would wait and hope that somebody would have a bad take regarding this, because that's the kind of stuff I like to cover. I like to cover people that have the bad takes, not necessarily the correct takes, because otherwise it's kind of just like a circle jerk, no pun intended, of, you know, me agreeing with things that the MMA guru is saying and then trying to make jokes that don't sound the same. Like, do you know what I mean? So I just figured I'd wait, see if somebody had a bad take, and what do you know, dude? The progressive ogre of MMA YouTube never fails. He never fails me, dude. He's like an absolute content machine. I try to not do videos on him too consistently, because I like to save them for unbelievably horrible takes, not just ones that are like lukewarm or bad or half walk back or whatever, dude. I swear to God, this guy, they just get worse and worse. I have no idea how somebody could honestly have this take, so maybe he is just being a contrarian, trying to get views, but I don't think so, man. It was in a live chat. He didn't do a specific video on it, and he was arguing with multiple people in the comment section multiple times throughout the course of the live stream. Now, but Jesus, man, I can't believe that this man. I tell you what, dude, MMA Joey needs Islam. I'm not typically one to advocate for religion. I am not a religious person. That being said, this guy not only could benefit from the traditional views of Islam, but also, I mean, he is in love with like guys like Bilal Muhammad, and he's constantly getting upset, claiming that there's blatant Islamophobia going on. But he would also be able to like retroactively back pay Allah for all of the Ramadans that he's missed, and he would probably get in better shape. Okay, but I'm gonna go over some of his horrible points that he attempted to make, his pathetic attempt at defending this while saying he is actively not defending this, which is just so MMA Joey of him, okay? It is actually fucking wild. Dude, I swear to God, when I'm in the gym and shit, I'm like thinking of ways that I could argue against my own position, and I know for a fact I could argue his position, or not even his position necessarily, but a defense of Israel Adesanya better than any of these fucks could, okay? Now, I've clipped out a few moments from his live stream. I am going to play them for you guys. I do apologize for that. That's why I speed it up to literally 1.7 speed. If you listen to him in 1.5 speed, it sounds like a normal human talking at a normal speed. So I up it even a little bit more to save your ears the displeasure that is his voice, all right? So I'm going to be playing clips. I'm going to be dismantling, debunking, whatever, some of the retarded fucking arguments that he made, because they're unbelievably bad. Dude, first of all, I want to say this. Any of these dumb fucks that are trying to defend it, they should just own it, okay? They should just own it. They should not try to split hairs, and I'm going to get to the hairs that he's splitting in a second. If you want to defend this disgustingness, this sickness that is Israel Adesanya touching his dog in the way that he did, that is the fetish puppy porn, that is all of the other nasty shit that you guys have already all seen, I am sure of it. All you need to say is, okay, and to be clear, so I'm not taken out of context, this is not my position. This is the position that they should take, though. Animals, okay, we kill, we pen them, slaughter them, and eat them. We pen them, slaughter them, butcher them, and eat them without their consent. So, in the grand scheme of things, what he did is not, that's what they should be saying. What he did is not all that bad the grand scheme of things. If you look at what we do to animals on a regular basis. This is not my position, but if they took it, it would be a little bit harder to argue against it. Now, you could just say that we inherently know it's disgusting and wrong and just, I mean, Jesus Christ. Okay, either way, dude, let's get right to it. Israel Adesanya might start hanging out with the cliff dwellers over in Dagestan. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he'll try out a goat. Who knows? Either way, the first question, somebody asked him about the dog stuff immediately. He said, I don't want to say there's no evidence, but there's basically no evidence, he says. He completely disingenuously downplays. He says, people are saying it because, people are saying Izzy gets it on with his dog, which those comments are jokes. They're not people claiming facts. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's stick to what we know already happened, because here's the thing. It's bad enough. The rest are jokes, speculation, or what have you, based on all of the, what's that fucking term called, dude? And they use it in court all the time, like circumstantial evidence. All of the circumstantial evidence could lead somebody to reasonably believe that that's something Israel Adesanya does. But they say, or this fucking guy says, because he follows somebody on Twitter. Care to expand a little bit? Now, he does a little bit further down the line because it's puppy fetish. It's not just he follows somebody on Twitter, dude, because guess what? Everybody follows fucking somebody on Twitter, you muppet. But then he says, for a 2-second clip, is using his finger to do something with his dog, which is weird. He keeps saying this. It's weird. It's weird, guys. It's weird, guys. Weird is a fucking understatement, my guy. And if you're going to say that it is weird, because he goes on later to say something about Sean Strickland being weird also. If you're going to use those words, that word in particular, weird, then we need to look at it as a spectrum, like autism, okay? So, Sean Strickland, on the spectrum that is weird, you know what I mean? So, let's not even use Sean Strickland. Let's give examples, okay? A grown man painting their nails, some would consider weird, okay? A grown man dyeing his hair pink, someone consider a little weird. A grown man growing a boob in his peak, in his athletic prime, people might consider that weird. People might even consider my fucking hair weird. Do you know what I mean? That's weird, bro. What he did is on a whole nother stratosphere. It is he is literally somewhere, like, somewhere that has its own gravitational pull, much like MMA Joey. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, like, what? It's fucking weird, bro. There's better adjectives, okay? That's downplaying it slightly, okay? Also, him saying, he keeps going on about people, and this is just blatant autism. People are claiming that he whacks off his dog, okay? And he goes, that's literally factually incorrect. But he's flicking it with his finger, whatever. Like, bro, okay, first of all, dude, why are you touching it in the first place, regardless of how you're doing it? So what would you rather us say, dude? He's fluffing his dog? Hey, he's fluffing him. He's not jerking him off. He's just fluffing him, dude. Chill. You know what I mean? You're splitting hairs here. This is a horrible defense of this shit, man. Not just that, but I don't know if dogs are like deers, okay? But deers, when they are rip-roaring and fucking ready to go, dude, okay? They'll blow their load in, like, they'll miss and blow their load, okay? They will literally try to jump on a lady deer, miss, and it just, you know what I mean? So, while we saw the 2 seconds of him doing that, it was a video that he recorded himself and posted himself, so it could have been going on for longer than 2 seconds, and it would be silly to kind of think that it wasn't. But not just that, dude. That dog, okay, again, I don't know if they are like deers, but those animals don't have intercourse for pleasure. They have it for the purpose of reproduction, okay? So they're trying to get it done quick. He could have been a few flicks away from fucking splooging all over Israel Adesanya's bed. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's just flicking it for 2 seconds. Like, okay, dude. We're splitting hairs here. Do you know what I mean? We're splitting hairs. Come up with a better defense if you want to look like a fucking... I don't even know, dude. Either way. This is wild to me, man. Imagine, picture this. Now, this is a little bit disingenuous on my part. It's a little bit trying to tug at the heartstrings a tad, right? I'm trying to fucking get my point across, okay? A dog, one could view, I just hit my mic, dude. They're vulnerable, especially to humans, okay? Yes, they can bite you, they can scratch you or whatever the fuck, dude. If you give me like a 50-pound dog, I will kill that thing 10 times out of 10. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's like John Jones's dog, maybe, because that thing is professionally trained by like military personnel. Do you know what I mean? They are relatively vulnerable, okay? Dude, let's just paint that same scenario with the same defense that he just gave. Oh, he's just flicking it. Replace the dog, who, by the way, died shortly thereafter, so was probably, like, elderly and, like, on its way out, not necessarily in the best shape, replace it with a child. Could you imagine that defense of, like, somebody trying to give that for another vulnerable being, like a child? Like, oh, well, he's just flicking it. Do you know what I mean? And I get it, that he's not saying that. I'm saying that to get my point across, that it's a horrible fucking argument. And if you just do a little bit of thought experiment, it's pretty plainly right in front of your face how fucking dumb that is, okay? He's, again, splitting hairs, fucking horrible. You could, if you work that argument over for any other vulnerable being, you would look like an absolute psychopath, okay? It is just wild to me, man. Dude. Later on in his stream, he's going over some of the tweets that he had made earlier that day, trolling people, okay? And this is really humorous to me because it's like, now that he realizes the vast majority of people are not on his side, but you know what? Knowing his chat, they fucking might be. The dude posts a picture of Sean Strickland putting his dog in a triangle and then tried to compare it to Israel Adesanya, saying that everybody better be calling Sean Strickland a dog molester or whatever the fuck. And it's like, hey, you can walk it back now. Nobody knows your true intentions when you made that tweet because nobody can hear the tone in your voice. Maybe you were joking, you know what I mean? Who knows? But to me, it seems like when Jesse on Fire, just yesterday, did a video defending Pat Barry, tried to say that when he said he would still be with his wife if he met her when she was 15 was a joke, as if he didn't delete the live stream after he had said it, as if it's not clipped on the internet by somebody that watches my videos. Fucking G shit, bro. I've got it saved to my computer. You were not joking. You were probably not joking here, MMA Joey. You're doing your best to, like, he's downplaying the fuck out of it, dude. I don't even need to take the stance that he fucks his dog, okay? What he did is bad enough. I don't need to go further. And I feel like the vast majority of people that are actually talking about it seriously are not going further than that. There are people that are joking about it for sure. But, like, we don't need to. It's already bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, this guy's fucking nuts, dude. And then he goes on to attempt, dude, he tries to compare Sean Strickland's jokes, his inappropriate, his crude, his offensive jokes, which, by the way, are fucking hilarious, okay? About women in the workforce and, you know, just all the shit that he jokes about. We know what Sean Strickland jokes about. Hilarious shit, you know what I mean? And then brings up, and this was somebody in his chat, but he fully fucking agreed with him, that he used to be a neo-Nazi, okay? I'm sick of that shit. I'm actually fucking annoyed with that, okay? He's not a neo-Nazi. He was a neo-Nazi. There's a huge fucking difference, okay? And he's openly spoke about it. And do you want to know how we know that Sean Strickland is a neo-Nazi? Or, sorry, I just did it myself, dude. Was a neo-Nazi. The only reason we know that is because he fucking told us, okay? Because he's an honest individual. He thought he could share his story. Maybe he would help. Kind of like, bro's like the white Daryl Davis, okay? Do you know what I mean? Like, fucking enough with that, dude. It's so funny, too, because you try to use somebody else's past against them that they like, and they lose their fucking mind. And then you... it's just insane to me, dude. He also goes on to... oh, dude, I wrote a ton of notes. That's why I couldn't find where the fuck I was. He brings up the fact that this is just an abundance of hate towards Israel Adesanya. Like, no, you Shrek-looking motherfucker. This is not hate. But also, dude, how about this? Yeah, I fucking hate him. I hate him. I hate him. Okay? I hate him. I don't fucking understand why this is such a problem. I'm allowed to hate people. You don't hate. I don't get it, dude. I hate guys that do weird shit to their dogs, that are racist towards the people of my, like, that have my skin color, the people that fucking, like, are you kidding me, dude? What is there to like about Israel Adesanya? And I don't want to hear his fucking fight style. I don't want to hear it. Sometimes he has phenomenal performances. Fine. And I've given him credit every fucking time. As a person, he sucks, okay? It is what it is, dude. It's absolutely wild to me. And then somebody in his chat, and kudos to whoever this was, says, why are you defending, or, why did you go so hard on Neil Magny, but you're defending Adesanya or something along those lines? He literally, he gaslights the fuck out. I put this in the last video regarding him. Gaslights the fuck out of everybody. Dude tried to say that he didn't say Neil Magny beats his kids, and then he tried to add a few more adjectives and a few more, like, whatever, just to make it a little more extreme. And he's like, I never said that. I never said that. Fucking spit building up inside his goddamn mouth. Yes, you did, you fucking bitch. I did a video on it, and clipped it. It's in there. You can go back and watch it. Every single time Neil Magny used the word whoop, he replaced it with beat, and he said it like that. He beats his child. He beats his 3-year-old on a regular basis, so much so that he's accustomed to it. He literally did that, went on a whole fucking rant about it, saying they should cut Neil Magny, defending the fucking Ian Gary, the dude with the most feminine tattoos I've ever seen in my fucking life, dude. Are you kidding me? Stop getting basic white girl tattoos. Like, what the fuck is with this shit, bro? Now, then he says after, and this isn't even about Israel Adesanya, but he's comparing himself to Israel Adesanya at this point. He says, people make shit up about me and I'm a nobody. So he's saying people are making up this stuff about Israel Adesanya simply because they hate him, okay? Simply because they hate him. That's all he's saying. But that's not fucking true, dude. And also, people don't make shit up about you. I don't think he was talking about me. I doubt he is, because his channel's still like 10 times the size of mine. But the guy says fucking, you know, people take what I say out of context and they spin it around and all this shit. I go out of my fucking way to add context before and after what I want you guys to hear of him, and I feel horrible for you, and that's part of the reason I up it to 1.7 speed, so you don't have to fucking listen to him as much. Do you know what I mean? But I go out of my way to make sure I'm not just taking like 4 words and clipping them out of context. It's pretty easy to make you look like a fucking retard without taking the shit out of context, dude. You literally were freaking out about Holly Holm saying protect the kids because you want to defend fucking drag queens reading story. Like, I don't understand, dude. It's wild to me. He says this quote right here, and this is what fucks up his whole argument. I don't understand why he would even say it like this. He's reading his own tweet. He's super pleased with himself, thinks he's fucking hilarious. Says, imagine hating a fighter so badly you have to spread an online rumor to perform sexual acts, or that they perform sexual acts on their dog. You left that so broad that by definition that statement is true, okay? Because what would you call somebody fucking a fucking penis, dude? I swear to God, if my wife was fucking my penis, she would, it's a sexual act. She's trying to get it up, dude. What are you talking about? You just fucked your whole shit up, dude. You should have said that you should have said something more specific. You left it up for interpretation. You left it broad as fuck. Sexual acts could mean literally almost anything. And by definition, him doing that to his, that's 100% a sexual act. So it's not a rumor. There's video evidence. You fuck. He also said earlier on, I don't know if I fucking went over this or not, that he just saw this video. He just found out about this shit today. But then he goes on to say, and this is my, oh, this fucking bugged me crazy, dude. He says, this information has been out for years, but people only bring it up during Israel Adesanya fight weeks because they hate Israel Adesanya. No, we don't, dude. We bring it up all the fucking time. And guess what, dude? Not only do we bring it up all the time, when we do, people like your fat ass call us fucking haters, dude, okay? It's just that it gets the most attention during an Israel Adesanya fight week. Like, what a dumb fuck thing to say. This is why people don't like Israel Adesanya, but people like you just go off and call them haters. People that are going to be in the comment section of this video just go off and call us haters. We've been saying it the whole time pretty consistently. Almost every single time Israel Adesanya gets brought up in a fucking video, people put that in the comments. Do you know what I mean, dude? Like, what are you talking about? It does not only get brought up during fight week, bro. Get real. Israel Adesanya is not a veterinarian, my guy. Like, I'm not understanding this. Absolutely, like, hoi, hoi, hoi. But my point there is that he says, I just found out about this today. I just saw the video today. And then he says this information's been out here for years. Just 5 to 10 minutes after he said he just found out about it today. If it's been out for fucking years, but you just found out about it today, how the fuck do you know, dude? How do you know? Okay? I swear to God, this guy, there's a clip in here where he says the people that are talking about this, the people that act like this, the people that go on about this kind of shit, get no pussy. Bro. Are you... This guy could not reach the sweet folds of a woman's vagina if his life depended on it because he's got a fucking barricade in the way, okay? I don't... Dude. Look, I'm not fucking, you know, like Ryan Gosling or some shit. I don't know who the fuck girls think are hot, but I can assure you that I get laid on a regular basis more than you, my guy. I can assure you MMA Guru gets laid. Like, I go outside. I just got home. My guy, it looks like you couldn't make it halfway down the street without getting out of fucking breath. Going out on your deck is not going outside, you fucking guy, dude. Jesus Christ, I can't even believe it. He acts as though he's some absolute, complete, and total Giga Chad who's got, like, massive shoulders and fucking mountains for arms, dude. He's got elk running down his forearms. This is what he's acting like. He's acting like he's got the fucking Rockies on his biceps, and he's got elk and fucking grizzly bears running down his arms. Like, he's some total Giga Chad. Like, bro, you telling somebody they don't get no pussy. I don't know if this fucking guy's married or what, but even if he is, he ain't reaching those sweet, sweet folds. Okay? I don't get it, man. It's insane. Man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. One of his super chatters brought up the neo-Nazi shit again. He's a self-admitted neo-Nazi. Fucking all this shit. Dude, that guy's got extra chromosomes, so he needs help. Somebody needs to help that man. Just degenerate fuck. Like, good whataboutisms, eh? This is the most annoying shit ever. When you bring up a legitimate argument, a legitimate criticism about somebody, and they say, well, what about this? Dude, I'm not talking about that, you fucking idiot. Huh? Like, honestly, dude, honestly, people do this in politics all the time. It is so annoying. Oh, yeah, well, what about this guy? He did this. Oh, I'm sorry, was I talking about that? Or was I not, you fuck? Jesus. He keeps calling it a made-up rumor with no evidence, except it's got literal video evidence. And the MMA Guru went out of his way by a fuck ton to acquire all of the circumstantial evidence he possibly could, putting together a pretty good case, man. Like, let's put it this way. If we were in a court of law and you had to determine based on a reasonable doubt, like, do you think he does weird shit with dogs? I bet you a lot of people would probably say yes, okay? I truly, truly believe that, okay? Now, there was something else here. Then later on, actually, I want to talk about what his one chatter said first, because I don't think I clipped this part out because it was just whatever. I didn't want to fucking flood you guys with MMA Joey. He said that the same people that are going off about Israel Adesanya are the same people that defend Jon Jones. No, they're not, dude. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're the... It's quite the opposite, okay? The same people that are upset about Israel Adesanya, or not even upset, that are calling him out, that are exposing him for the sick, perverted fuck that he is, are the same people that shit on Jon Jones nonstop because guess what? He deserves it. The same people that are defending Israel Adesanya right now, which is just hilarious that you have a group of men who are defending touching a dog's fucking thing like that. Because of the melanin of his skin. That's the only fucking reason, dude. They're the same people that defend Jon Jones. As long as you've got enough melanin in your skin that you look like me, do whatever the fuck you want. Beat up your wife. Do this shit. Take all the PEDs you want. Grow a boob. All this shit, dude. It's fine. Because guess what? You look like me. Retarded shit, dude. Retarded shit. Okay? Absolutely retarded. Then, this part, hold on a second. Then later on in the video, he does this thing where he tries to, fucking hell, dude, I can't stand this guy. The most fake outrage and virtue signaling I have ever seen in my life. If there is any evidence that Israel Adesanya abused a dog or any kind of animal, cut him. Cut him. And cancel the main event. Cut him. Yeah, so like you to attempt to engage in cancel culture when you're literally defending the fucking guy. Like, now I want to touch on Israel Adesanya pretending that he fucking cares about Monster's logo, okay? We all know what it is, right? This is not my second one. This is the one from earlier. The claws. There's crazy people, and look, I'm not shitting on anybody if you're religious. I'm just saying there are crazy people that are Christian or that happen to be Christian who think that this is like the mark of the beast. If you turn it upside down, it's 666. It's the fucking devil's work. All this shit, dude. Okay. And then Israel Adesanya posts a picture of himself pretending to draw a cross in the center of the cage, which has the giant monster logo. Okay? Oh, so you're a Christian now. Oh, you're a Christian now. Ah, I see. Bro, are you kidding me, dude? They wouldn't want you. I'm telling you that right now. You show up with fucking painted nails. You show up with your fucking dangly earrings. I've even got my ears pierced. I've got my nose pierced, but I'm not religious. You show up with the fucking feather over your goddamn forehead. He's in the running for most feminine recent tattoos, at least, of with Ian Gary there, okay? You wanna... I don't understand, dude. I'm fucking mind blown. Also... biggest hypocrite ever, and I'll tell you why right now, okay? Monster Energy does not advertise themselves as some health drink, right? It's considered a supplement because you're literally supplementing B6, B12, fucking whatever else is in there, right? They're horrible for you. I'm aware of this, okay? They're not good for you. It's not a good supplement, but it's still a supplement, right? They do not advertise themselves as like a health drink, as a hydration beverage, as whatever, okay? You are signed to Prime Hydration, okay? Prime Hydration is horrible, one. Two, they market it towards children because it's their main marketing tool is two YouTubers, okay? They market it towards children, but it's not safe for children to drink and can actually cause serious complications in health. It also, hydration, okay? It's loaded with fucking potassium and has essentially zero sodium in it whatsoever. Your body literally needs sodium to hold on to water, to hydrate, okay? And look, I don't know this shit. Derek from More Plates, More Dates, my guy, dude, did like a 3-hour breakdown of how absolute fucking garbage this drink is, okay? And I'm talking about Prime Hydration. It's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. And they have the energy drink, and guess what? They're causing heart fucking issues in people. Like, do you know what I mean? This is not a beverage that athletes drink. But Israel Adesanya's on here doing fucking commercials with the shit, acting like he's like using it on a regular basis. That shit is not good for professional athletes. And since Israel Adesanya's fan base are 12-year-olds, okay, he's also marketing them towards children. So I don't get it, man. Like, you're signed to a drink that there's an argument that it's worse because of the way that they market it. They market it as like this healthy alternative to a hydration beverage, whereas Monster's basically like, hey, it's there. You know what I mean? Like, everybody knows it's bad for you. And also, it depending on where you are, I don't know how it is in the United States, but here in Canada, you're actually not supposed to sell somebody under the age of 16 a Monster Energy, which is crazy, bro, because when I was fucking 10, I used to drink a whole Jolt Cola, bro, and I used to stay up till 6 in the morning, okay? But either way, dude, I might not even be able to put clips in this video. It's too fucking long. Either way, get fucked. How about that, yo? I don't get it, man. This guy's brutal. His arguments are shit. He's unironically defending a guy doing weird shit with his dog. He's like deranged, man. This is where progressivism eventually leads. Well, it's don't kink shame him. Essentially is what MMA Joey's saying. Yeah, he's weird, but don't kink shame him. Fuck you. Like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye.